Hey, what's up, world? What's going on? Today, we at Pizza VEDURA SINCERA. And right now, you tapped in with Vegans Be Grubbin with Keith Clair.
Let's go get some more money. All right. Get it, flip it, get it, spend it, get it, flip it, spend it.
Like I said earlier, we at Pizza VEDURA SINCERA, and y'all must know who the owner of this building is. Yeah, man, shout out to 2 Chainz for that repost, man. That was big love. We here, let's do it. All right, y'all, we in Pizza VEDURA SINCERA, right? So just know, all vegan, 100% vegan, first and foremost. So don't feel bad about what you're gonna order on the menu. You don't gotta investigate or nothing like that. You already know how we do it. All right, so as you can see, man, checking out the menu, we got the margarita pie. That's the one you just want to keep it plain, keep it basic, you know what I'm saying? But if you really want to spice it up, man, my favorite is that how I say it? Is that crème la carne. That's basically like a meat lover's version of the pizza. And you get the pepperoni, the sausage, you know what I mean? You get the whole woo-wham. Crème la carne. I don't know, yeah, man, we got a few options on this menu, but it's definitely like we're gonna get that crème la carne. Crème la carne. Bruh. I think we're gonna get that for sure. Hey, sis, how you doing?
Good, how y'all doing?
We're doing pretty good, doing pretty good. So we're gonna start with the margarita first. Gonna keep it basic. Keep it basic for them.
You want to do regular margarita?
Yeah, so we're gonna do that regular margarita.
Okay.
And then we also gonna do that crème la carne.
Oh, okay.
Did I pronounce that right?
Yeah, you did. Come on, la carne.
Crème la carne. Crème la carne. Crème la carne. Yeah, so we're gonna get that one as well.
Okay, and a regular as well.
Yeah, so it's gonna be the crème la carne and the margarita.
Okay. Would you like our spinach salad, our Greek salad, or the pasta primavera?
Spinach salad.
Okay. And then will you be dining in with us today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Man of the hour just walked in. I'm gonna shake your hand once again, man. We actually met. We've actually met about 2 times before.
Absolutely. Let me give them some fresh zucchini and yellow squash, and I will be all yours.
Hey, so the man of the hour. We gonna talk to the man of the hour. See what he got to say. Let's do it.
I'm David Smith. I'm the founder of Pizza VEDURA SINCERA. One of my beloved partners in this particular location is my buddy 2 Chainz.
Once again,
Glad to be back.
Pleasure.
Absolutely.
Top-notch customer service. Right off the bat, that may be my favorite thing about this place. Like, you give such great service, and like, you know, that's why I'm drawn to you.
You know, it's interesting because we have a really elaborate training module. It's 1 word long. Empathy. You don't have to memorize 1,000 procedures, 500 what-if scenarios. If you just say, how would I feel if, and you fill in the blank with where that guest is situated.
Absolutely.
You can conceptualize good service without having to draw from rote memorization. Say, if I were getting a salad, how would I feel if there wasn't a pork on my table? It's those little things that we call it common sense. I wish it were more common.
We definitely heard that one before.
But it becomes more common when you're employing empathy.
Absolutely.
And recognizing that the person dropped the little spatula to serve the pizza on slice 1, and they really don't want to take it from the floor back to the food. Just go over without saying, like, you idiot, how did you drop it? And discreetly replace it for them. It's
Absolutely.
Little things that are about being attentive, being proactive, and being caring.
Yes, for sure.
And those are the cornerstones. The service you experience derives from that.
100%. I do have a question for you. How did you start, and how did this come to fruition?
Great question. I was already in the restaurant business. I was partners with a very famous, super successful chef in town, Hector Santiago, at the El Super Pan at Pond City Market and the El Super Pan up at the Battery. And during the pandemic, I just had a lot of free time on my hands. So I was doing three things. I was working out every day and got into the best condition of my post-baby making adult life,
Okay.
which is no longer the case. I, with some friends, started a new nonprofit co-op to support the arts, and all the performances, exhibitions, and lectures shut down on account of COVID. Just trying to keep the arts visible and viable during a very difficult, challenging period. And the last thing was I came up with the concept for Pizza Verdura Sincera. Because if you recall back then, you were only allowed to talk about 5 things.
Hold on, can we say that? Can we say the title of it one more time on camera? Because
Yes.
I'm a country boy from St. Louis,
Okay.
right? So I
Yep.
probably jagged it.
Yep.
Can we get it one more time?
Pizza Verdura Sincera.
There you go.
Pizza Verdura Sincera. And the idea derived from the fact that back then during the pandemic, you're only allowed to talk about Netflix, Peloton, what Amazon Prime was delivering free shipping the next morning, whether you got the Moderna or the Pfizer vaccine, or the Impossible Burger. Everybody's talking about the Impossible Burger.
Yeah,
So
that is a
clearly,
fact. That's around the time I
plant-based
started my vegan journey as well.
alternatives to traditional food had already sort of become in people's line of sight. As I looked around and said, everyone from fast food joints to steakhouses are doing plant-based burgers.
Absolutely.
Fine.
So you
So
kind of
we-
jumped on the
so we
train.
go
You
there,
caught it
and I looked-
just right there at
Well,
the.
so I went from burgers, and I looked right next door, Tex-Mex, and there were some early entrants in the plant-based Tex-Mex business, and nobody taking leadership on plant-based pizza. And these are the 3 most popular casual dining categories in America: burger, Tex-Mex, pizza. So we weren't asking people to eat category food they didn't already clearly like eating. We were simply giving them a different way to approach it. And that's what we did. That's where it came from. So then I said, fine, we think there's an unmet need. Are we going to be able to satisfy it? Because there's nobody really taking leadership. So we did about 9 months of product development before looking at real estate. I said, no use getting a building, tying up a lease on something if we can't produce a more than satisfactory product.
Right.
So we did serious product development for about 9 months. And simultaneous with that, spent a lot of money on lawyers to do the intellectual property work. So that we were able to protect our brand in all 50 states.
Wow.
Because we're not doing this work for somebody to rip it off.
Absolutely.
Seriously.
Absolutely. Wow.
So we made sure we protected the IP. At the same time, we developed the product. And we had to do all of those before we looked at any site. And that's the discipline that goes into having done this before. That you make sure you've built the foundation before you're putting pretty, gables, shutters, and dormers on the top floor of the building. Foundation first.
Foundation first. Y'all heard that? Foundation first. That's some real game right there. You could really take some nuggets and jewels off that statement alone. Foundation
Because there are a
first.
lot of people with clever ideas and they get way out in front of their skis and none of the foundation is built.
Man, I hope y'all paying attention. I hope y'all paying attention.
And none of us are perfect. We're not perfect. Do we get the occasional that wasn't what I wanted or I didn't understand it? Of course we do. But the reviews kind of reflect how consistent the product tends to be. And we are willing to go out on a limb and do interesting stuff. And Valentine's, Palentine's, we did a 4-course dinner with no pizza.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually was just so happened to be in the neighborhood and there was a poetry jam going on in here.
Oh yeah.
And we
Absolutely.
sat down.
The last Sunday
had a
of every
drink.
month,
Yeah.
we have poetry here. We have our good buddy Chris Hovers, who does Issa Rap freestyle event once a month. In fact, he just did his birthday and LP release.
Oh,
event here.
okay.
So we try to make it a space for creatives.
Oh man, and that's
We
that's
don't
another
charge
thing I
rent.
love about
we
this
don't
place.
charge a fee for the use of space.
I love
if
that.
If they put art on the walls and they sell it, we don't take a commission.
Man.
We're in the hospitality business. We don't need to get into our friends' pockets.
So what I'm engaging about this conversation is community.
Oh, it's all about community.
Community.
I mean, literally less than 24 hours ago, We were down the street at Seven Stages Theater. It was opening night for something called an Essential Theater. Since 1991 has been the largest, longest running new play platform in Georgia.
Oh, wow.
My friend Peter Hardy created it, and they do a call for scripts. They also have workshops and sort of lessons throughout the year to help emerging playwrights really write a play that can be staged.
Oh, that's dope. That's super dope.
And then for a 2-week stretch in the summer, they actually stage these plays. Last night was opening night, and to support the arts, we did the reception. We did the opening night reception.
Wow, that's amazing.
We're only 16 months old, and people will ask me all the time, David, can you afford to do all the community support stuff that you guys do? My answer is, I'm not sure we can afford it, but I'm entirely sure that we cannot afford not to support our community.
Yes, absolutely. Because the community, you want your business to be supported, you got to depend on the community for that support. So you got to make sure you're giving back to that community.
Absolutely.
So it's a give and take relationship.
And we are willing to give first, and say when you're able to give back, fine. It doesn't have to be some very precise quid pro quo. Sometimes you do it just to put it out there into the galaxy.
And my last question would be, so out of all that hard work, dedication, we get to this point, how did the connection with 2 Chainz, how did that emerge together?
It was a friendship first, a business relationship second. We have a mutual friend who had introduced us a while back and said, you guys are just going to get on. And he was right. I think the world of 2 Chainz. He is one of the smartest, most curious, soft-spoken, humble, down-to-earth, loyal people I've ever met.
Man, big up to 2 Chainz. Man, I got to show you this real quick, because this is one of the main reasons why we came back to actually do this, to shoot this. So I went back home to St. Louis. My brother right here has a network called Urban Access. Make sure y'all go check that out, Urban Access Network. And I was doing an interview with my bro, and we got to talking about vegan food and everything, and he was just intrigued on my journey with that and everything. And I named off a couple restaurants that I personally enjoy every time I'm around these ways, because I stayed towards the south end of the town. You know what I mean? So every time I'm around these ways, gotta come through, get some of that vegan pizza. So
the 2 Chainz vegan pizza restaurant. The pizza busting.
Hey, that pizza slapping, bro. It's pizza, so you would think that it's just regular pizza. You know what I'm saying?
That's cap.
Nah, hey, you say you, and when I say that, bro, like you just can't, like I can bring that mug to the function and just don't tell nobody it's vegan, and motherfuckers be banging that motherfucker, and then I tell your ass it's vegan after you eat it, type shit.
Wow, that's crazy.
Nah, that to me.
Yeah.
If you asking me, like I'm not from the A, like, you know what I'm saying. So many of restaurants, many of pizzerias down there, but for me, so far,
and it's your lane.
they got the best vegan pizza. It's in my lane too.
It's your lane.
Chainz got the best vegan pizza in the A.
With at the 2 Chainz vegan pizza
Well,
restaurant.
it's interesting because the conversation we have most often with folks about the whole notion of vegan food is you can get great food from either animal sources or plant sources if you start with top-notch inputs and great craft and technique. You can get terrible, virtually inedible food from either plant sources or animal sources if you use crummy inputs and lousy technique. It's not whether it started the game as a plant or an animal, it's whether it started the game as crummy ingredients or great ingredients, and you applied good technique or lousy technique, whether you put love and care into it. So one doesn't, neither plants nor animals are the predictor of good food. The predictor of good food is good ingredients and good technique.
My man, we gonna end it right there. That's some real deal game right there. Like, and the words and just like how you articulate them, man. It's like I'm learning like life lessons outside of food.
Yeah. Oh, that applies to anything. That applies to journalism, music, engineering. Good inputs, good technique, get good outcomes. Lousy inputs, lousy technique, get bad outcomes. In anything in life, not just food.
Come on now. Come
You
on.
can say that about family relationships. If you bring great self and then you use craft and care and love, you get good family relationships. But if you say, oh, I don't have to go the extra mile for them because they're obligated, they're family. You bring bad inputs and bad technique, you'll get bad family relations.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. So,
I'm David Smith. I'm the founder of Pizza VEDURA SINCERA. One of my beloved partners in this particular location is my buddy 2 Chainz, who has turned out to be as good a partner as he always was, a friend. He's a great dad, a great spouse, a great son to an older parent. Mama Chainz by here every couple of weeks. And a good member of the community. The true foundation that he and Keisha founded in 2012 just got acknowledged in a proclamation from the City Council of Atlanta for the 3 businesses he's associated with, Escobar here and his salon next to Escobar, for bringing vitality, economic vitality to the community. So,
and
it's
not
all
to
good.
mention that music. Shout out to Chainz, man. He one of them ghosts in the A, period.
Well, if you ever get to see the promo videos for Life is Beautiful that he just did with Larry June and the Alchemist.
Hey, potential album of the year.
They
Stop
are
playing.
eating pizza, 1, 2, 3 seats
Yep,
right there.
yep.
And through the fog-covered glass, you can see 2 Chainz' Bengal tiger painted Cybertruck outside.
Come on.
And they were loving. They were great. They were just Larry June, Alchemist were just a joy to work with on that shoot. Down to earth, appreciative, polite. You know, for all the negative stereotypes about rappers, I think that 2 Chainz and the guys he runs with, or at least the ones I've met, are really great human beings.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Like, don't believe the hype at all, man.
No.
Smart,
They're shrewd, caring, honest. You know, no, I'm blessed to be associated with these
Man,
guys.
for sure, man. And we definitely appreciate your service, what you do for the community, and this delicious pizza that we about to get into.
Go for
and
it.
We appreciate it.
Enjoy it.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy it.
Yes, sir.
Get over.
Bring it in. Thank you. Appreciate
Absolutely.
you.
Thank you, boss.
All right, so for this first one, we got that margarita pizza right here, and what comes on that is the homemade plum tomato sauce, plant-based vegan mozzarella, the herbs, and the fresh basil. And for this one, we got that crème de carne. So if you're a meat lover, this the one for you right here. It's that plant-based sausage, along with that plant-based pepperoni. And shout out to my man Dave, man, for this chocolate praline cheesecake that he gave to us on the house, man, just off the hospitality, man. Once again, man, customer service is everything. Man, shout out to my man Dave in there, man. We ate pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Look, I can't even walk straight, you know what I mean? But once again, Pizza VEDURA SINCERA. Hey, for me personally, and I ain't being biased, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, straight up. All right, y'all, man. Pizza VEDURA SINCERA, man. Big love, man. We appreciate it. And make sure y'all follow me and subscribe to me as well, Steve and Claire.
It's a difference, feel me? All right.